What's up, everybody? It is your boy Matt Turner back again, and as you can see, I am back home and it feels great after so many days away. But jokes and kidding aside, California was amazing. Dr. Scott Mosser is amazing. Obviously, just by reading the title, you know this is going to be the last and third part of my top surgery video series, or at least the vlog about my actual surgery. Before I get into that, I just really quickly, I've been meaning to do this in all of the videos that I've been doing lately, and I haven't done it, so I want to take the time now to stop, pause, and thank all of you guys for subscribing, liking my content. 2 of my videos are almost at 1K. One of my videos is at 4K. I will have to go make a disclaimer on that one so YouTube doesn't demonetize it or take it down and I lose all that progress. But I want to thank you guys for that. I want to do more product reviews because I know there aren't a lot of product reviews for black FTMs or just kind of like a lot in general, at least of my quality. So you guys say I have amazing quality. Thank you for that as well. But yes, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the subscribers. We are almost at 400K, I'm sure. Wow, dyslexia, y'all. We are almost at 400. Can you see where I want to be? We're almost at 400 subscribers right now. When I'm making this video, we're at like 312, which is amazing because I had been floating around 280 for a while. You guys are amazing. Let's try and get to 400. You guys are awesome. Real quick, also another shout out to all of the to Kyrie, to Realistic, and these are YouTube channels that I'm shouting out. Jahari, so sorry if I butchered that name. If you haven't seen their YouTube channels, go watch those. That's what I've been watching in the meantime and during my surgery, just because I got super bored. So I just wanted to shout them out real quick because some of the stuff that they have been posting have also been helpful to me, and so I wanted you to go watch their stuff so it could be helpful for you. But yes, product reviews. I plan to do some more product reviews, so real quick, take a second if you haven't already, and I know there are a lot of you who aren't. Click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button, because I do plan to do more product reviews. I actually have the joystick supposed to be coming in soon. It is the dark model, so I will be doing a review on that once I get it, an unboxing video, and I will do a review once I've, had time to use it and all that fun jazz. But yes, without further ado, let's get into the video.
So 1 p.m. has been like the time that you've been doing it?
Yes. So real quick, before we get to this next part, if you have been watching a lot of my the other 2 parts, sorry, I'm trying to watch Headspace. I'm now that I'm up tall and standing up, I gotta like get the headspace right. But yes, if you had seen part 1 and part 2 and also fear and excitement, you would know that a lot of my fears when it comes to getting my top surgery were floating around having a hematoma, which to this day I have not yet had a hematoma, at least not one that I know of, at least one that didn't correct itself. I haven't had one. And then if you watched the part 2, you would know that I really was scared that my drains were not going to be taken out. And they didn't, or at least one of them did, one of them didn't. But it wasn't too big of a deal to me because it was only one more day. I was a little, I won't lie, I was a little freaking upset and mad that I didn't get both of them taken out at the same time, because I really just wanted to be able to relax and take a shower. I still got to take a shower because I like asked them, I was like, I need a shower, and they were like, you're fine as long as your drain doesn't get wet. So there was that. And then obviously I got my nipples removed. A little bit of the video is cut, ooh, excuse me, a little bit of the video is cut off, so you don't really get to see a lot of my chest. But I will post a picture here or here somewhere showing what my full body chest looked like. And then if you have followed me on Instagram, which you should be doing at Morgan7551, I'll put it up, y'all. You would know that I have actually shown a entire chest reveal, not the nipples though, because I had my dressings on at the time, but I've done a better picture of kind of what it was looking like. Anyways, back to the video.
Judging by the looks of our outputs, it has been putting up a little bit higher than I would feel comfortable, like a little bit too high for me to feel comfortable to pull them today. Which isn't the worst thing in the world, since you are leaving on Wednesday. We would just have to make sure that they're under 30 on both sides for me to be able to pull them, okay? Okay. So there's a couple of things that we can do. I'm assuming that before Wednesday they will be ready. So you can come back on like tomorrow or Wednesday before you. What time do you guys leave on Wednesday? 11. 11 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay, so you can come. I can get here at like 7:30 in the morning, and we can do it really early on Wednesday because I don't want to send you home with drains. You know what I mean? I don't want you to have to deal with it after.
Okay.
So I'm going to confirm with Dr. Moser that that's the right call, and then we'll go from there.
They're saying that right now their drain is still pretty high.
Yeah, the only the left one, the right one, was doing fine yesterday. It was at 25, and then for whatever reason,
just randomly spiked.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not thinking it's gonna. We're not gonna. I think I'm pretty optimistic that we'll be able to get them pulled before Wednesday. I know it's kind of a bummer, but it happens quite frequently. It's nothing that you did wrong. It's just sometimes our bodies respond to trauma in different ways. So it's just taking a little bit longer to get with the program, but it's not a big deal at all. So definitely stick to the low sodium diet for another 2 weeks just to help your body make sure that it's not retaining extra fluid. And then in 2 weeks you can return to your normal diet. You can start scar treatment. You can start scar treatment in 2 weeks as well. 3 weeks from your surgery date, so pretty much 2 more weeks, and then you can go ahead and start scar treatment. Ooh, good. That's really good. We recommend silicone tape, and then also scar massage is really effective. So just like, I would use like cocoa butter or something, just rubbing cocoa butter along the incision as much as you can, like get in a nervous habit of doing it. It'll just make sure that the scar maintains its like softness. Yeah.
What about vitamin E?
Yeah, very helpful as well.
Okay.
Vitamin E and vitamin C really do help in
like direct application.
Oh yeah, you can do vitamin E oil. That's very, very popular. I know you're excited about it, huh?
Yeah.
And then sleeping. I'm going to talk to you as if we get to pull the drains today, okay? But some of this, in regards to sleeping and showering, this will be kind of applicable when we do get your drains pulled, okay? So, we want you on your back for another week, and you don't have to be elevated anymore. You can be flat.
Okay.
But we do want you on your back for another week. And then a week from when you get your drains pulled, you can start sleeping on your side. Sometimes your sides are a little bit sore because of where the drains were inserted, but if you're feeling comfortable with it, you can start sleeping in your sides a week from drain pull, okay?
Alright.
And then 2 weeks from drain pull, you can start sleeping on your stomach if you're like a stomach sleeper. And then in regards to showering, like I said, I'm telling you this as if we're pulling them today, so this might become applicable on Wednesday when we do get the drains pulled, but you can shower 4 hours after the drain is pulled. We want you to do back showers for the first couple of weeks, just to make sure that we're not putting any direct harsh water pressure. Yeah. You're more than welcome to like soak up that area, just be careful, be mindful of the water pressure in your nipple grafts. Treat them like little babies for the next like couple of weeks. Dr. Monster's going to come in, look at everything, of course, and then I'm going to come back in and then show you how to take care of your nipples and stuff like that.
Okay.
We send you home with like your goodie bag of all the stuff you need. Do you have any questions for me?
Not so far.
Okay. What about you?
I think you answered it. We were wondering about the drain, showering, flying.
Flying. We can get you a TSA later so you don't have to worry about like, you know, raising your arms and all that kind of stuff. So I can just email that to you today.
Do you have a printer? We don't.
Oh yeah, I can print it out for you.
And then, I don't know if it's possible, but is it possible to pull one today and then leave the other?
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to consult with Dr. Moser about as to which would be what the best call is for that. It's kind of misleading because the drains in your chest overlap each other, so it can be kind of misleading as to where the fluid is coming from.
Gotcha.
We're just going to have to check everything out. Incision looks really good here, like stiff. We're almost done with the nipple tomatoes too. You feeling okay?
Yep.
So right now the drains are draining high, and so she's going to consult with Dr. Mosser, but we could maybe try to come back. I think Tuesday was an option, but that's tomorrow, and depending on how they're doing, it may be Wednesday morning. Like at 7, I think, or like...
The earliest I can get here is like 7:30.
7, yeah.
That'll give you enough time to get to... Are you guys flying out of SFO?
Yes.
Okay.
How long does it take to pull them?
Less than 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. And what complications may happen as a result of that?
There's a very low risk of any complications with drain removal. Drain removal is a very simple procedure.
We got it. How do we get them out?
In some scenarios with patients that are not local and they do fly home, if the drains aren't ready, typically it's such an easy procedure that sometimes we'll just teach the loved one how to do it, and then I'll just FaceTime you and walk you through it when you guys get home. But that's worst case scenario, and hopefully that doesn't happen.
Okay. So me falling out, I'm sure. However, we do have some caretakers that have been doing an excellent job with those drains.
Yeah.
I have not been one of them.
I totally understand.
I'm amazed, just even.
I'm gonna set you up while I go talk to Dr. Monster, okay?
That worst case scenario that they could teach us how to take the drains out, that it's really simple. But yeah. They're just draining high.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Kat.
Kat, thank you.
No, I'm good, because the binder's still...
I mean, you can, I don't know. You want me to take a picture or you want to see?
Yeah, do you want to take a picture? This is my chest. I'm still bloated.
Oh, I can video Daddy, can I? No, it's not showing me I can video you. Oh well. Whatever, yeah, I'm on my iPhone. Well, you know that.
Well, yeah, it should have FaceTime.
Don't you have my phone?
It's over there. Hold on. You want to open that up? Jeez.
Oh, they're showing you that over there?
No, it's a, oh, I need to. He took the stitches and stuff off. I'll do it on, you got a code on it or something.
Yeah.
Does it probably have to hang up if she's going to get on FaceTime?
No, she's not gonna show us now. She's saying worst case. So,
Let me get my facts straight before I present this.
okay.
So like the two numbers here, when it says 50 and 25,
The 25 is the one that is the correct version.
okay, so it was 25 and 25.
Yep.
And then a little under 50 on the 20th.
Yes.
And then 25. Okay.
So it went up.
I'm thinking that it's going to be fine to pull these actually.
Yeah, I thought it went down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since our incision is joined, what we technically are looking for is 60 collectively. So it could be like 40 and 30, or 40 and 20 on one side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because this
Yeah.
side like wasn't even like at 25 today.
All right, let me go get a confirmation.
Okay. So now that she's looked at the converted numbers, she may be able to go ahead and pull them, but she's gonna check with Dr. Martha. I'm gonna
Because
see.
if they were getting 50 and 50, they were really getting 25 and 25.
Hold on. I'm gonna just send it to you and Daddy Morgan, and you can share it past that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull the right one out,
Okay.
and then I think I'm very optimistic that the left one will be under 30 by the time that you leave, and we'll just get you in early in the morning on Wednesday, so you guys can just go. But I'll show you how to remove the drain, just in case, worst case scenario, you know how to do it in your head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In actuality and moving forward, so we should have popped the bulb to let the air in so we
Yeah.
could have an extra.
Yeah, that's
That
what
was
we
the only
realized.
thing.
That's what we realized 2 days late.
Yeah.
It's okay though, that's really not, it honestly happens quite frequently. And the right one is like literally on the left side on the chart, so it's kind of misleading.
So you pulled it already?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
you getting ready? I was gonna say that was, I don't see nothing. Okay, guys, you
All
got
right,
it.
my friend, you ready yet?
Yeah.
All right, big inhale. Like a big inhale. And exhale.
Ooh, that feels weird.
All done now. It was very funny. All done now, was that horrible?
No.
All right, good. You're awesome, you're a true person.
So now the body will absorb whatever.
Yeah, at this point, it's the body's job to break down all of that fluid to the point where it can absorb it naturally.
So increase urination maybe, or?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
If you're sticking to the low sodium diet, that's basically us just trying to limit all fluid retention. So hopefully we shouldn't be urinating more than normal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get you up and get your pictures.
So one has been full.
And Dr. Moser should
The
be.
right side was full.
You're just gonna have to hold on to your little drain, Brent, for the pictures.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take off your robe and your It looks so good.
Feels tight, but.
Yeah, so if you notice yourself kind of hunched over, that's normal because we technically, well, literally, what we did is pull the skin down to meet the incision. So being hunched over is totally normal, okay? Check it out. Just hold on to this guy.
So should,
It's gonna be super easy. You're gonna do this. You're just gonna replace the dressing once a day. Okay, so, okay, so you're gonna start with these oil emulsion dressings.
Okay.
You're gonna cut this in half. You're gonna use one half and save the other half for the next day, okay?
Okay.
For the half that you're using, cut in half. So you have 2 nipples, thankfully.
That's a good thing, right?
Everything that I'm using is going to be in the goodie bag that I give you, except for the Aquaphor. Unfortunately, we completely ran out of Aquaphor last week, and it's backward. But that's the only thing. And if you don't, don't have Aquaphor, like even like
Will A and E work?
Yeah, that should work. I'll message you on Remedly to confirm, but I'm pretty positive that that will work.
I'm wondering because it's similar to kind of like tattoo scar care.
Exactly. Yeah. And then so this is what it looks like before you put anything on it. You don't need a lot of Aquaphor or anything, just enough for it to become translucent like this. And it's mesh, so it doesn't really matter what side you put on first.
Is it any different than Vaseline?
Vaseline, that's what I was thinking about. You can definitely use Vaseline.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Thank you. And doing the other side.
So you're moisturizing or lubricating the whole piece?
Yeah, and you don't need too much, just for it to become like translucent like that. And then when I put this on the nipple grafts, personally what I do is I do the top corners and then just feed it down on the side, so I'm not really like harassing the graft a lot. Just like that.
And that's really just to keep it lubricated so that it doesn't dry out.
Exactly. And then just to cover it, we're going to use these non-adherent pads. I give you a whole roll of tape, so go crazy with it because this tape is really soft, so you might need a lot. So. And then when you put this on, the biggest thing is make sure that the bottom of the pad is passing the incision.
Oh, down below.
Like so.
Gotcha. Okay, that's why you didn't cut it in half. I was wondering.
Yeah. Just because it's not like, it's not like it'll open it. There's no way. There's 2 layers of sutures here. It's just like a comfort thing. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Alright, so for the first week we are going to be keeping the nipple moist and you're going to be doing it just like this. But for the second week, that's when we're going to let the nipple dry out a little bit, and that's when you're also going to notice that your nipple is scabbing over and becoming kind of crusty. Don't panic, it's part of the process. I know it looks kind of gnarly, but it's part of the process, don't worry. So for the second week, you're going to ditch the Aquaphor, Vaseline, Aquaphor, whatever, and the oil emulsion pad. It's just going to be this, okay? The correct amount of everything is going to be in the bag that I'm giving you, so basically just use it until it's finished and then you're good, okay?
And no vitamin E on the nipple?
Not for another 2 weeks, and then you can.
Okay. No vitamin E on nothing until 3 weeks out from surgery?
Yes, and so that's when you can start the whole scar treatment and stuff.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope, none so far.
Okay. All right, well, you are free. Actually, no, you're not. I'm tripping. I need to tape that up. I'm not going to send you away with your doing like that.
Yeah, we did them from the sense that it was me.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. A lot of patients do that. So this is the left one then, right?
So this is my right. That's my left. So this one is the one that was at 25.
This one?
This one.
So
my right, my left.
Yeah, that's my right and my left too. So
Yeah.
So this one is this one.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
It's the other right.
Just to triple confirm, do my due diligence. This one is this one, or this one is this one?
That one is this one.
Okay, so we're pulling this one.
Okay.
Okay.
And just for quadruple. So which side has been drained, having more in it?
This side had the most fluid in the bowl.
Okay, so you're telling me a little bit
different. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't write it, so I can't help you with that.
So which one is this one?
That right side is this right side.
So then that's one I'm gonna pull because it's been on 25 for 2 days. because it says, you did it right, if that's what if you meant what you just said, that's right.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I didn't do, so we did, today, for whatever reason, the bulb was higher.
Oh, okay.
But in the
But
past,
this one's 25 yesterday, and then there's like nothing in it today.
Okay. Alrighty. So, just to confirm, this one is that one.
Yeah.
And this one.
This one?
This one is that one, but this one from paper, like from me looking at it, this is the one that I'm allowed to pull.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be pulling that one.
Okay.
the one that had the
Most
most
fluid.
It's
I don't know left and right. I'm just going
so
most fluid, not most.
they said that this is the right one. This one coordinates with that drain, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in it you put it was 25 and 25.
Yep.
The past 2 days, that's correct, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then we're totally good to pull that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And this
So
other side,
this one, yeah, this one's 25, so it wasn't as high as I thought it was, because it's when you open it up,
yeah,
it
Yeah.
changes.
yeah.
But either way, it's really like at that borderline point,
Right.
so it's okay
Okay.
either way.
Yeah, this one's probably not gonna have anything in it
Yeah.
by
So,
tomorrow.
in actuality and moving forward, so we should have popped the bulb to let the air in so we
Yeah.
could have an extra.
Yeah, that's
That
what
was
we
the only
realized.
thing.
That's what we realized 2 days late.
Yeah.
It's okay though. That's really not. It honestly happens quite frequently. And the right one is like literally on the left side on the chart, so it's kind of misleading.
So you pulled it already?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
you getting ready? I was gonna say that was, I don't see nothing. Okay, got it. You
All
getting
right,
ready
my
to-
friend. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, big inhale. Like big inhale. And exhale.
Ooh, that feels weird.
It will absorb whatever.
Yeah, at this point, it's the body's job to break down all of that fluid to the point where it can absorb it naturally.
So increase urination maybe, or?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
If you're sticking to the low sodium diet, that's basically us just trying to limit all fluid retention. So hopefully we shouldn't be urinating more than normal.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and get you up and get your pictures.
So one has been full.
And Dr. Moser should be.
Right side was full.
You're just gonna have to hold on to your little drain Brent for the pictures.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah.
And we'll take off your robe right here. Right there. It looks so good.
Feels tight, but
Yeah, so if you notice yourself kind of hunched over, that's normal because we technically, well, literally, what we did is pull the skin down to meet the incision. So being hunched over is totally normal, okay? Check it out. Just hold on to this guy.
So should, Matt work on standing straight?
Don't
Or
force
not
it, but you do want to like make sure that you are moving your shoulders a little bit so you don't get stuck or muscle dystrophy. So like walking your hands up the wall to kind of loosen it without like going completely overhead is really helpful, or even out to the sides just to loosen up your shoulders is really effective. What do you think?
I love it.
Okay, good. I'm stoked. It looks so good. The nipple placement's perfect. Everything looks really good, and it's gonna look better. This isn't what it's gonna look
as
like.
As it heals.
Mhm.
That's what I expected.
It looks so good. Yay!
I'm done with the bloating. I'm ready for the bloating to go away.
I know. Actually, let me take off that tape though, because that's not really gonna be cute for the pictures.
You good? No other questions?
Yeah, you guys have any questions?
My main question was the signing part.
Okay.
Sounds like everything, just listening, sounds like everything else is going.
Yes, now on to the portion that you guys have actually been waiting for. The chest reveal, seeing what my chest finally looks like. Currently, it is March. It is a Friday. It is March 5th, actually, in fact. So this is what my chest looks like about 2.5 weeks out from post-op. This is my chest. As you can see, double incision connecting in the middle. I am still wearing bandages over my nipples. I have to do that for still about another week. I can stop doing that on Monday, I believe. I have my incisions go all the way to the back. Right here is where my drain holes were. I just realized this is the first time you guys are getting to see my tattoos. And then this is the other drain hole. But yeah, still pretty tight right here. But my actual chest right here, it feels fine. The hairs are super sensitive, but outside of that, I don't really feel too much. Let me see if I can get some poses in here. Probably not. So this is what my chest looks like. So this is it from the side. This is it from the other side. And then this is it from my favorite angle, which is like for bodybuilding. I love doing the twisted hip. But yeah, I got some chest development. I wish I could throw up some double biceps, but I can't. But yeah, this is what my chest looks like. I don't really know what more to tell you guys. So incisions, mine, and this is probably getting really graphic, but this is what my incisions look like. They're like, for the most part, they're actually healing up on this side, and on like my sides, they're like healing up. They're almost gone. It's once you get towards this middle area is where the healing is still occurring. And like I still have the sutures and everything like that. But out here where the drains kind of were and where some of my breast tissue was, I'm like healed up for the most part. Yeah, that was my chest. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I will bloop up somewhere in here kind of what it looked like the day of post-op, about a week out, and then today. But as usual, it is your boy Matt Turner once again. Thank you guys for all of the subscribes. We are at currently 320. So thank you to everyone who has done that. Also, just real quick, guess what finally came in? So that product review will be coming out soon. I'll go over what all was inside the packaging when I got it, and it'll just be like a really quick unboxing. So yes, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Blow up the YouTube algorithm. You guys have been doing really great with my views and everything like that. I love you guys. But yeah, just comment so we can get that engagement, and the algorithm will boost my videos. But yes, I will see you guys next time. Have a great morning, evening, or night, and I will see you in the next video.